Hey everybody, real quick. I want to talk about unconditional love. Um, to me, there are two forms of unconditional love. The first form of unconditional love, I believe, comes from, like, if you had animals, support animals, they love without condition, right? Because they haven't been, their brain isn't wired to look at people from their faults, right? They just love from that genuine space. But on a human level, unconditional love is love that is requited beyond faults. It is love that is reciprocated beyond flaws. And people have a hard time with doing that because people will want someone to love them unconditionally, but majority of the time love comes with conditions. But when you're talking about the sense of true love, unconditional love, true forms of love, of God love, that unconditional love you have to give will have to be the love that you give to yourself. Because once you can define and touch and know what that unconditional love feels like for you, it wouldn't be an issue, it wouldn't be a problem, it wouldn't be so hard to give that unconditional out to those who are requesting it. And how unconditional love looks for yourself is beyond your flaws, beyond your mishaps, beyond your mistakes, beyond the things that you aren't proud of. You still have to give yourself, pour love into yourself, regardless of those circumstances. Your heart space has to be open enough to say, yeah, I am a flawed individual, but even beyond my flaws, I still deserve God's love. I still deserve love. If you have not reached that point in your journey, if you have not reached that cycle in your life, if you have not reached that stage of your belonging where you can actually give unconditional love to yourself, and you're in the position where you're giving yourself undeserving a sense of love, you will never experience unconditional love. You will never experience that. Unconditional love isn't just one-sided. Unconditional love, I won't even say a give and take. I will say a give and a give. Like, because you have to understand, when you're in the sense of giving and your heart is open to give, that person who has the acquired love, that person that has the unconditional love, that person that has that true sense of love, is going to take what you give and give it back and be abundant in your giving. So I can't say give and take, because we give and a lot of people take and they don't pour back into what has given to them. When you reach that sense of unconditional love, when you reach into that part of unconditional love for yourself, for your spouse, for your children, for whatever aspect of your essence, when you give, it's going to give you back. That is the form of unconditional love. When you love yourself, you're going to experience love in that form. Your things are going to come to you in a loving sense. We got to stop talking about that give and take. Give and take. Because a lot of people have been taking because they figure the love that they feeling isn't unquieted enough for them to give back, but it's sufficient enough for them to take. We got to start looking at love as to give and to give. I give my love to you. You give your love back to me. That is unconditional love. Okay? I just want to tap in and say that because a lot of people look for that. A lot of people strive for that. A lot of people wish for that. A lot of people pray for that. But I don't think people understand what it takes in order to receive that. You have to get that love upon to yourself. No one can dig unconditional love out of you. No one can make you see the greatness of God inside of you. No one can do that until you can get to that sense where you're able to give unconditional love to yourself. You'll be able to give it to those who you encounter with, to those who you love on, to your family, to your friends, to your spouses. It will be a give and give situation. I had never seen a sense of family. I had never seen a sense of relationships, spouses, marriages, partnerships, commitments, friends that have survived a give and take status. Those statuses don't last that long. The only commitment and stands and sense of unconditional love I have seen that stands through the test of time is give and give. I know I love you. I know you have faults, but I'm still going to give to you. I know you do things I don't like, but I'm still going to give to you. I know you make mistakes, but I'm still going to give to you. I know you said something I don't like, but I'm still going to give to you. You have to be in that sense of unconditional love, unless that things that's given to you is damaging your sense of self. Okay? That's where you have to cut that plug. But in all totality, unconditional love is giving and giving. Okay? So y'all have a good one.